Hi, Linda. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Hi, Linda. Hi, Becky. Had to leave my doggy out. Hopefully he'll be okay till I'm done now. I think he goes out 30 times a day. Seems like I'm always leaving him out. But he's 16 years old. He'll be 17 in October. He's spoiled too. So, but it's 8 o'clock. I'm gonna my name is Deb Lehigh, and I'm from York, Pennsylvania, and I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Hi, Kathy. Welcome. You're watching the live, hon. I'm coming to you from my studio, the Stampin' Hut, and we are going to be making 4 Mother's Day cards using Designer Series paper tonight. So I'm going to get started, and the paper I'm using is from the mini catalog, or the celebration catalog, and that's only good until the 29th of February. So we have what, about 7-8 days left, and they did add some more that's okay, Kathy, some more items for you to be able to get. We are using this Sunny Days Designer Series paper. We are using the Flight and Airy Designer Series paper. That's the one with the birds in, okay? And this one has a couple of different things in, and we're going to be using a couple of those. And it's 3 different ones we're using, and we're using the Softly Stipple paper. Okay, so we're going to get started. This is the first card. Oh, let me, I have it zoomed in. Let me bring it out. Oh, I can't do it that way. Hold on a second. Okay, let me zoom it out because it's pretty close. There we go. This is the first card. Now I'll put me in here. This is the first card we are using, and it's using the Softly Stipple DSP. Okay. It's using Pebble Path, 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. You need a piece of these basic white 4 by 5 1/4. That is going to be going inside. And I'm using our liquid glue. Like so. Then you need 4 pieces of your Designer Series paper, and they are, 2 of them would be, I'm using different grid paper, 2 by 2 inch squares, and you need 2 that is 3 1/4 by 2. Okay, and you need 2 of those, and they're going to lay like this. And then these, you're going to just use the back side of the paper. It's easier said than done. Oh, thank you, Becky. And it's going to go like that. So what I'm going to do is put the smaller one down first. And then we're going to put this one down. I'm lining it up with this square here, and I have about the same amount on the top and bottom. Next, we're going to put the top one down. And again, I'm lining it up with this one here. Giving it about this same amount on this side. And then the other small one. Whoop. Okay. Then you need, I took our 2-inch circle punch and a 1 3/4 inch punch, okay? And that's gonna go there. But before we do, we wanna stamp Happy Mother's Day, and I'm using it from the Perennial Postage. Had to stop to think on that one. And get our block. And our Memento black. Stamp, make sure it's straight. Oh, it's on a circle, so it really wouldn't matter. I don't know why, I just think it should be straight on the circle when you can put it straight on your paper. Then we're gonna glue that right on the 2-inch circle. And I have that up towards the top a little because I did a bow, and what I did was, this is our Calypso Coral twine that is a trio pack, okay? And it's blue, Daffodil Delight, and Calypso Coral. They did not give an exact blue, it just says blue in the book. But I doubled it and did a double bow like that. Can you see? Okay, and that's going to go right there. But we're going to put dimensionals on our circle. And that's gonna, you can put that up here in the corner, down here, wherever you want. I liked it in the middle. Okay, and then we need some glue dots. And we're gonna take one off. And we're gonna roll it a little, and we're gonna put it right there. And we're going to lay that on there. And that, oh, and then we're going to take our opaque faceted gems. These you can get free too for a $50 order. And we're going to take the Calypso Coral. And we're going to put one there, one there, and one there. Now that one's done. So we'll move that aside. Bring in the other one. And this is this one here. And you open it up. Now, before I would do anything, I would put a strip of that DSP in here, either there or down here. But this is this one here. This is Shaded Spruce, and that is 8.5 by 5.5, and it's scored at 4 1/4. You need 2 pieces of basic white, which is 4 by 5 1/4. I'm going to put one on the inside a while. Maybe. This is a new glue. I still like the old snail. Okay. And then for this piece, we're gonna do our layering. You need 4 pieces of DSP. That is measured at 1 1/4 by 2 1/2. You need 4 of those. And then you need 2, I think they're an inch. Nope, 1 1/4 square, 1 1/4 square. So what I did was I figured out where I wanted to put them, and then they fit right in place. Let me move this out of the way so you can see. They fit right in place when you lay them down. But I would suggest to lay them on your paper the way you want them before you start gluing, okay? And then this one, and then this one. And depending on how you cut your paper, I think they're supposed to be like suns. Mine are going sideways. But you use the front and back of the paper that you cut. So this paper is this here. Okay. And then this one, yeah, is that one there. And then I didn't use that side. And then this one has the cherries. I didn't like the cherries. But you're going to put this down the way you want them. And then you need another piece that is 1 1/4 by 2 1/2. That's going to be your greeting. And we're going to stamp that a while before we put our papers down. And I'm using Happy Mother's Day from the same set. And that's going to go in the middle. So we're going to start gluing these down. Thanks, Becky. And I'm going to put that here in the corner. Work myself down. Like so. You can make this type of card with any DSP that you have. And I figured, why not use my celebration since you can get it for free for a $50 order. And then this one will go in here. And I just glued that one down. Got glue on my fingers. Okay. And then it gets glued on the front. Yeah, that square is off a little bit. It drives me nuts. I can tell. This looks crooked now. Gonna bring in our gems again. And we're gonna put 1, 2, and I'm gonna put a brown one on. Okay, that's card number 2. The next two are fun folds. This one I have the measurements wrote down for you here. But this is what it is. You open it up and then you open that up. Now you can put something on here if you want underneath this, or you can put designer series paper there. That's up to you. But I figured that's good. Okay. So I'm using boho blue, and it's 5.5 by 4.25. That is your base. Okay. Then this is piece that is 3 3/4 by 8.5, and you're going to score that at 4.25. Okay. So that's like that. Score that. Then you need a piece of 1 1/4 by 8.5, and you're going to score that at 4.25. And they're all the boho blue. Okay. Then you need, I'm using Moody Mauve, and it's 3.5 by 4. You need 2 of those. You need, oh wait, you need 1.5 by 4 in your cardstock, which is Moody Mauve, and then you need 1 1/4 by 3 3/4 of your designer series paper. Okay. You need a 3 1/4 by 3/4 by 3 1/4 DSP. That's for the inside. And then you need your 2 3/8 and your 2-inch circle punches. And then for your basic white, you need 3 1/4 by 3 3/4. You need 2 of those, and 1 is embossed. I used 3 embossed 3D embossing folders that you can get as a set. It comes 3 in a pack. Okay, so let's get started. So the first thing we're going to do is put this this strap on. Okay, so you need your strap and you need your base, and you're going to put glue on one side. And you're going to bring that right up to the end of your base, right up to the end. Okay, and then you're going to take your 1.5 by 4 and 1 1/4 by 3 3/4. You're going to put that on your paper or on your cardstock. And if you have a pattern that is one way, make sure you cut it right so you have it going the direction where you want it. So we're going to put that on this. Thanks, Becky. Yeah, I do too. It was fun to make. And then we're going to glue that on our base. And we're just going to give it a little room here. It's a little, about 1/8 of an inch where that fold is. Okay. Next, we're going to put this flap down. Okay. And that's this one here. But before we do, we're going to glue our Moody Mauve. One goes on the inside. And then we need the basic white that's not embossed. That goes on the inside too. And yeah, I should have stamped it first, but I'm gonna trust myself to do it right. I usually try to stamp everything before I start gluing together. I'm a step ahead. Okay, and then we're gonna put the other one here. Take my bone folder again, and I'm gonna score this pretty good so it lays down. Excuse me. And then the embossed basic white I'm gonna put on top. Okay. So now, before I put that in, I better stamp. And the stamp set I'm using is, I'm going to use this Mother's Day. I think that's the one I used this Happy Mother's Day, enjoy your day. Okay. So I'm going to get both of them out a while. And my Moody Mauve. And block. And we're gonna up a little bit here. Good. So that's gonna go on the inside. Ta-da! It's even straight. Okay. Hold on a minute. I gotta get my dog up on the couch. Hold on. There you go. Lay down. He has a hard time jumping up on my couch. And I have a bay window. He stands there and barks for me to come and put him in. Okay. So then we're going to get our circles. And we're going to stamp Happy Mother's Day. Again. And that's going to go in the circle. Then we're going to glue that on to the bigger circle. Close this up before I get my hands in it. So now we're going to glue this down on this. And that's going to go, give it a little edge over here. And then there's a little edge here. Now I stand it up to make sure I have it on the base. And then this will flip over, and then you're going to put that on here. And we're going to put glue on this part. Lay that down. Just hold it a couple minutes so it takes hold. And then we're going to take our In Color gems, and we're going to get our Moody Mauve. Now if you open it up, there's a smudge there. Now I do have an eraser somewhere. I don't know where it's at, so I ain't worried about it. I have one of them sand erasers. I just noticed now that they have one with a regular eraser on top. And one will go here. And that is card number 3. Happy Mother's Day. Okay. Now number 4 is another fun fold, and I was going through YouTube and I came across this. Oh, you know what? I forgot to put this on my inside. So it's going to go right there. Now these flowers are going sideways because I cut it wrong, but that's okay. It still matches this. All right, now it's done. Okay, my card number 4, let me get some of this stuff out of my way, is this one here. And you open it up and you get that. And I'm going to tell you how I did that. Now, you could put Velcro here to hold it shut if you want, or you could put a magnet. I have 4 different size magnets that I have here, and you could put them, I was looking to see if I had them right here so you could see them. You could put one underneath your layer here and one here, and it would hold it shut, okay? But I don't mind it being open like that, so. Now I didn't write the measurements down here, so I'm going to have to measure it for you. This is 6 1/4 by 5 1/2, and you're going to score it at 2. At 2. It should be 2 1/8, but we'll go with that. Yeah, because this is 1 3/4 by 5 1/4. That will go there. So we're going to put that down. And this is using one of those 3D embossing folders that come with the trio. It's Dots, this one. Okay, I'm right there with you. Usually mine barking while I'm doing mine. My lives. But you're going to lay that on there in the center. Okay. Need a piece of basic white for the inside, and that's 4 by 5 1/4. This you're going to score at 4 1/4. Yeah, 4 1/4. Remy, what are you barking for? You're up on the couch, you're under blankets. Then you need a piece that's 3/4 inch by 5 1/4. That's going to go at the bottom. I'll come sit with you when I'm done. That's what he wants. Okay, now, I used the Deckle dies. Let me get them for you so you can see what I'm talking about. Nope, that's not it. Thank you, Linda. Okay, the Deckle dies. Now I think I don't remember who did these. I want to say Robin. Oh, can't think of her last name. I'm not sure if that's who it was or not. But there's 14 dies in here. I think she used the second and third one. I didn't. I used the, I think the, let me see. Nope, I used the fourth and the fifth die. So I cut this one out of the Poppy Parade and this one out of the DSP. Okay, so the fourth and the fifth one. From the outside. Okay, then you're going to score this. Now, I have 2 score marks here because I messed up on the first one. So I'm taking this one here, which I would say it's probably about a inch and an eighth that I scored. So I could fold it under. And you know what? I wasn't supposed to put that down yet. But I think I can get it under. Nope. Hold on, I gotta try to get this off. Heat glue, heat gun, heat gun. Where's my heat gun? Oh, darn it. I knew I'd screw something up tonight. That liquid glue really takes hold when it gets down. Can I get that in now? Nope. Need it right. Remy. Oh my gosh, people. Okay, I can get that in there now. I won't send this one out. I'll keep this one for myself. But anyway, you're gonna put this on this white piece and bring it in. Okay, so before you put the inside down, you're gonna score this one and you're gonna glue that on there, okay? You still have the edge here from where the paper's laying. All right, and then that's gonna come over like this. And I should have it down a little further, but it's gonna stay the way it is. Remy, I did have you covered up. Then this here gets glued, and you're going to take your cutter and hold on a minute, I gotta cover him up. Lay down. Any other time he can cover himself up, but since I'm not here, I didn't think of that, Linda. I could have. Okay, so what you're going to do is lay this on here, and you're going to make a tick mark right before the score line over here and up here. And then you're going to put that in your trimmer and you're going to line up the score marks or the tick marks, and you're going to cut that off. Now, I was going to have it all cut for you, but I thought you would like to know how I did that, and that's how she did it. Okay, and then you lay that on there. And I need to put more glue here to hold this down now that I lifted it up. Okay, now we're going to put our DSP on the front. And like I said, if you have designer series paper, you want to make sure your flowers or whatever are going the right way. Okay? And then that gets like that. And then I usually take my bone folder and go over these score lines really good. It helps to hold it close a little. 2 3/8 and 2 3/8 and 2 in circle. And you're going to stamp Happy Mother's Day and Poppy Parade. I think that needs re-ink. I thought I did, but then it gets glued on. And then we just glue that on here. And then this is Pool Party. So I'm going to bring in these gems again. And I'm going to put some Pool Party gems on here. To dress it up a little. Becky, what I did was I made a mistake. You don't want to put the white piece in first. I don't know if you saw that or not. You want to attach this to the white piece where it was scored, okay? And then lay it down and then glue it, okay? And then you're going to tick mark your designer series paper where that fold is. Just move in a little bit so you have that edge here. And then line up the tick marks on the printer or on the cutter. But that is card number 4. Okay? So, that is all I have for tonight. And like I said, celebration is only about 8 days away and it's over. So if you have anything in the catalog, if you don't have one, I can send you one real quick. And the stuff that they added, put up here so you can see them. So if you're not working with a current demonstrator and would like a catalog, the annual catalog and the mini catalog's good till the end of April. And I would love to have you on my team if you're not working with a demonstrator. And team's name is Deb's Creative Crew. Celebration's good till the end of February, and there is some new items that you can choose. Any questions, let me know. You can email me at dkl333@comcast.net. Thank you, Becky. And if you want to go to my business webpage, it would be deblehigh.stampinup.net. Okay, I will be back Friday, 8 o'clock with Father's Day cards. Both of our parents are gone. My mother passed when we were pretty young. I was in ninth grade. My two sisters that was still at home, of course, were younger than me. So we didn't have her since then. So, but my daughters are Mother's Day, or mothers, so this is who's going to be getting them. So I hope you have a great rest of the week. I will see you back here on Friday, 8 o'clock, on YouTube and on my Facebook page, the Stampin' Hut. Have a great evening, and thank you all for joining me tonight. I appreciate it. Don't forget to like it. Give me a thumbs up. It helps widen my area, I guess, or whatever, for people to find me.